In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create your own custom brush in Photoshop. So the first thing you want to do is go to my website and look for the brushes post. You may need to go to the search and type in brushes, and then you want to find this ink brush and click on the download. So that's going to download the file here, and then if you just click on it, it should open up in Photoshop. So once we have this here, what you need to do is go to your brush tool and then go up to Edit, Define Brush Preset, and click on that. And then it's going to generate this. You can title it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it ink. And I'm going to click OK. And now my brush looks exactly like this ink splatter. So if I go to my foreground color here, double click on that and change my color, now my brush has become that exact thing. So I can go ahead and fill it in. You can go get another color and brush on top of that. So now that we've generated that, what I want you to do is go to your H drive and find a photograph that you've taken that we can use. So just double click and open it up in Photoshop. This picture was actually a reflection in a puddle. So the next thing I want you guys to do is go to your gradient tool. So look over here. It may look like the paint bucket tool. Go to your gradient tool and then come over here and select a gradient option. I'm going to do something that's kind of simple here. And I'm just going to drag, actually before I do that, I want to make a new layer. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make a new layer. Now I'm going to brush the gradient on a separate layer, because what I want to do is go to my overlay or go to my blend modes and experiment with overlay, or once you've got this selected, you can use your arrow keys and you can cycle through some different blend options. So we're just looking to see what we can do with the gradient to make the picture a little bit more interesting. You can choose whichever one that you find is more interesting to you. So and then go ahead and also create a new layer and go to your brush tool and go get that ink splatter that you did. You can adjust the size of your brush using your square brackets, whether you want to make it larger, and we can brush it in using different colors. So there I went ahead and brushed in with blue, and now I can go over here and blend it using different blend modes. Let's see how it interacts. And one of the things that's kind of interesting is to go to your move tool and move this around and see how it interacts with the different objects beneath it. So now this is just the start of where I want you guys to be, is to have added a separate layer that has a gradient on it and then another layer that has the brush on. From here I want you to keep experimenting, adding more layers and experimenting with the brush. Maybe make your own custom brush from some original things. Let me go get another one and add some more color to this. So I could blend this as well. And this is just kind of a starting place. I want you guys to keep experimenting with this, coming up with some original, unique creation. So that's what we're going to be doing today in this project. Once you're done, go ahead and go Layer, flatten the image, and then File, Save it as a JPEG, and go ahead and turn this one in.